to Lythe Leopard Workout number 2. Make sure you've read all the info on the page before you come into this. The only piece of kit that we really need today is a chair. I'm going to use it for balance, for stability in some moves, and we're also going to sit on it for some other moves. Now, if you want a little bit more intensity, if you want to up the ante a little bit, you can use a stretchy band. I'm going to use a stretchy band today. I'm going to use a loop band, or if you've got just a long strip, you can tie it into a loop. So I'm going to have that. Where you want it is above the knee, just on your lower thigh. So don't put it on your knee joint. It's going to be above the knee on the fleshy part of your thigh. Just get it nice and straight to start off with. But as I said, this is not essential, particularly beginners. The first time you do this workout, don't use the band. Just learn the moves. You're going to get plenty out of it without that to start with. So we did squats last time, so you know the technique. It's all about sitting your hips back, don't press the knees forward. Nice, tall, proud body. Shoulders stay pointing to the ceiling. And once again, we're just going to gently hold on to the chair for extra stability so we can keep our technique really good. Feet are hip width apart. You should feel like a little bit of a, if you're wearing a band, a little bit of tension there, that the legs have got to push out to the sides a little bit. Now, this is a really good exercise, especially with the band. If you're someone whose knees tend to come in a squat, you really want to avoid that when squatting. The knees have got to point out in the same direction as the toes, so no knees coming in towards each other. And by having this band there, you have to push out against it. It's going to help the legs to get stronger, and it's going to stop that bow-legged thing. It's going to stop the knees coming in like that. So, maintaining that tall, straight posture, watching what's going on with the knees. Let's sit back, making sure the knees point in the same direction as the feet. Squeeze the glutes as you come in. And this time we're going to raise the leg out to the side. It's going to really feel it if you've got that band there. We're going to do that for 9 more. We've got 10 reps of each. Sit the hips back. Squeeze the glutes as you come up, nice and tall here. It's tall, straight body. Straight leg out to the side. That's 2. Sit back. Straight leg, pointed toe. Raise it up to the side. That's 3. Squat. Side leg raise for 4. 5, raise it up. 6. Make sure the feet stay flat to the floor. 7, don't let them peel up. 8. Really feel that with the band, that side leg reach, depending on how stiff your band is. Sit back. Raise it up. Last one. Squat back. Make sure the knees point in the same direction as the feet. Tall here. Raise it out. Okay, going to switch sides. Might want to straighten up the band a little bit there, just to make it more comfortable. Find that position. Feet maybe just outside hip width to make the squat nice and comfortable. Nice and tall, feet facing forward. Chair at the side, hand just gently resting on it for that bit of extra support. Sit those hips back. Squeeze up, extend the leg, point the toe. Raise it out to the side, that's 1. Sit back. Raise 2. Really squeeze those glutes as you come up. 3. Tall body. Shoulders stay pointing to the ceiling right the way through. 4. Check those knees are still pointing in the same direction as your toes. 5. It's when you get tired, things can get sloppy, we refocus. 6. Sit low, squeeze up. Straight leg, raise. 8. Last 2. Sit back. Straight leg, reach it up. 1 more. Really pull the belly in, everything nice and tight. Squeeze. Lovely. Okay. Keep the band in place now. I want you to face your chair now. And just move far enough away from it so that when we come forward into the stretch we're going to do now, what I really want is your hips to be over the heels, okay? So make sure you're not kind of forward of that. Just shuffle the feet back, and find that straight flat back, okay? So hands are just placed on the back of the chair. I'm just shuffling my feet back so that my hips are over my heels, okay? Don't want to be like this, want to be like this. Really, that's really going to help me to get maximum length through the back. I'm just pressing the armpits down and keeping a very flat, straight back. Now, if you find you get rounding in the back here, really pull the belly in. Engage the muscles on the front of the body and allow the muscles on the back of the body to just release. Might feel a nice stretch in all kinds of places actually here. It pushes the armpits down. You're going to feel that stretch in the shoulders and upper back. Nice long straight arms. Press the hips back towards the back of the room. Find length through the body. You're going to feel that in the waist. Pull the belly in. And you're probably going to feel it through the back of the legs, the hamstrings there. We're just holding here for a couple of breaths. Really pull the belly button into the spine and allow the muscles of the back to release. Try not to look up at the screen too much. Keep your neck straight, neck in line with spine, and press those hips back. Okay, engage your muscles now, and slowly, gently, just come in a little bit. Might want to release the shoulders there. And we're going to work the glutes, the muscles in your bum here. So you're just going to gently hold the chair, lean forward just slightly, and then making sure you've got a straight line through the body. Point that back toe, leg very flat and straight, and keep everything else still. Only this muscle in your bum and your glute there is going to work, and we're going to lift the leg up with a straight leg 20 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze that glute. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull the belly in. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Who knew such a small movement could burn so much? Take a breath. Now return to that stretch. I want you to stretch it out once again. So we're pressing those hips back, hips over heels, belly in. Really pull the belly button into the spine and find length through the body. Really helps to be in front of a mirror so that you can see that your hips are over your heels, okay? Make sure you're far enough back. And length through the body. As always, though, shouldn't be painful. Don't overextend. Should feel nice. Should feel a really nice opening through the body here. Couple of breaths. As you breathe out, pull the belly button into the spine. Press those hips back. Okay, engage. Slowly, gently, bring it in. Release. I'm going to work the other side now. So gently hold the chair, lean forward a little bit. Find a straight line through the body from toe right up through to the back of your neck there. Engage everything. So the whole body, muscles across the whole body are engaged, but they are going to stay still, all except the muscle in your bum of that lifting side. 20 little reps with that leg straight back out behind you. Let's go. 1, 2, belly in. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it straight. 9, 10. Keep it going. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Squeeze. 18, 19, 20. Oh, yeah. Got in there, didn't it? Release that. We get to sit down now. So now, guys, we're going to work the inner and outer thighs, and we're also going to work the upper body a little bit too. So let's get comfy. Move your chair back a little bit, or rather you move forward onto your chair a little bit, and get a nice tall posture, belly in, shoulders back and down. And you're going to start with the feet hip width apart. Come up onto the balls of your feet, okay, so that the heels are raised. Keeping that tall posture through the upper body, I'm just going to bring the legs out to the side. It's going to work the outer thighs for 20 repetitions. So 1, not too quickly, 2, 3, extend them out, 4, control, 5, stay tall in the body, 6, 7, really squeeze them out to the maximum, 8, 9, stay tall, 10, belly in, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, hold for a second out here if you're using the band especially, 16 is going to make it work, 17, 18, 19, 20, nice, okay, let that release. Now I'm going to bring the leg down I'm just going to hook it under my foot here. And what I'm going to do is hold on to the sides of the band like this, and I'm going to, with my foot extended, I'm going to row. So I'm working the upper body. You've got to stay tall through the body, very straight upper body here, and I'm pulling my elbows in, shoulder blades together. I'm going to do that for 20 reps. You ready? 1, stay tall. 2, 3, exhale as you pull it back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, stay tall. 11, really pull it back. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, squeeze the shoulder blades together. 18, 19, 20. Okay, now don't let go yet. You might want to just let the other leg ease forward a little bit here so you can get a little bit more space. So we're going to work the inner thigh, and I'm going to just hold the band on this one side here and bring this thigh inward across the body, okay? So that's going to be 1, 2. It's a little movement. Stay tall with the body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stay tall. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, you've got quite a stiff band like I have, you really feel that. Right, now replace it. Back on the upper thighs there. Get it nice and straight so it doesn't dig in too much. Feet hip width apart, up on the balls of your feet, heels raised, remember. Knees in line with hips, tall body. Going to bring them out to the side, working the outer thighs, also working the abs because you want those really engaged, really switched on here. You ready? Let's go for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit faster this time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Stay tall. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Lovely. Okay, bring the band down. It's going to go on your other foot this time. So it's looped around the bottom of your foot, holding the band with the palms facing towards each other. Tall, straight body, leg extended. Let's row it in for 20 now. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 4, 5, 6, 7, hold it for a second at the back there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Oh, and we shouldn't forget the inner thigh, should we? So let's extend the other leg out a little bit lower just so we get a little bit more range of motion. Holding the band out to this side now, and just gently with a small movement. If you pull the band out to the side, you're going to feel more resistance there. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay tall in the body. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Gosh, it's not that often you can get a sweat on while sitting in a chair. Get the chair out of the way, and in fact I'm going to use, even if you've been using a band, you can get that out of the way for this one. So we've got the muscles of the legs really warm now. They've really worked, and so the muscles of the hip joint should be well lubricated now. So let's take advantage of that with some nice big leg circles. It's going to help you to say, it's really good for flexibility, for mobility in the hips, which is an area a lot of people want to work on. It's using a lot of muscles across the whole body, so it's also very athletic, burns a lot of calories, good for lots of stuff. So set your posture. I'm going to start on the right, so I'm really going to engage the muscles of the left leg to get that nice firm posture. So think about it, all those muscles switching on, nice and tall through the body, shoulders back and down, and I'm going to extend the left leg out behind me there, but it's going to stay straight, the toes are going to point, and I'm going to circle it forward and then back for 10, okay? Let's go. You can also hold the chair, actually let's grab the chair and have that for balance so we can get our technique on point. You ready? Let's go. Circle it forward, stay tall. Try not to let the body rock in any other way. That's 1 rep, we've got 10. To the front, circle it back. That's 2. Don't worry if your circles are not coming up as high as mine. 3. You know, you can be down here if that's enough for you today. That's absolutely fine too. That's 4. Go to where's comfortable. You know, challenge yourself a bit. 5. But it should never be painful, and you know, it should feel good for your hips. It's a treat for your hips. 6. But at the same time, all of those muscles are staying active. 7. We are working here. 8. Don't let the rest of the body rock. Really engage the abs to stay tall and still in the rest of the body. 1 more here. After those other exercises for the glutes and thighs, this one really gets in there. Shake it out. Let's do the same thing on this side. So really focus on the rest of your body. Like really, you are going to get some wobbling and rocking, but the more you fight against that, the more muscles are engaging, the more you're going to get out of the exercise, and it's going to come with time. So don't worry if you're wobbling all over the place and doing really low circles the first few times. That's normal. We learn, we grow, we progress. That's what we're here for. Set that posture nice and tall. Circle forwards. Circle back as wide as you comfortably can, but enjoy this lovely opening movement, strengthening. 3. Keep that leg straight, keep the toe pointed. 4. Stay tall, belly here. 5. 6. Not too much weight on the chair here. 7. Trying to, learn to engage the core so that you can keep yourself stable and tall. 1 more to the front and back. All right, shake that loose. All right, that's kind of the hard part done. We don't need the band anymore, but we do need the chair. So, hips are lovely and warm now, and it's such an important area to get open, to take care of. So we're going to work on that now. I want you to bring up 1 leg here, and what's important is that nothing's on the joints here. So the ankle is outside of the thigh here. I'm not on the knee, I'm above the knee. For some people, and for me at one time, this is enough of a stretch. Sitting up tall in this position, you might feel a really strong stretch through the thigh and into the hip here. If that's enough for you today, go with it. Just take deep breaths. And feel the tension release as you breathe here. If you want a little bit more, don't yank the body down, don't force it, but you can just very gently ease the chest down towards this front shin here. Pull the belly in and notice how that helps you to get, using the muscles of the abs is going to help you to come forwards. Release the muscles of the back and just think about, notice where it's tight, notice where it's tense, and just consciously let go of any tension you're holding there. You don't have to hold on to that, you don't need it now. Ease forward. Please don't come forward to the point of pain, it won't help you. So it should feel a nice stretch, okay? Go to where your body is used to going, to where it just feels loose, and just ask for a millimetre or 2 more, so that it feels a nice, comfortable opening stretch. And then you're going to ask for another millimetre next time, and bit by bit, that's how we gain flexibility. We don't go to the point of pain where we tense up. We just ease into it. All right, gently come out of that slowly. Place the foot so the legs are hip width apart once again. Reset your posture, nice and tall through the body. Up comes the other leg. Again, ankle outside the thigh and it's above the knee there. Set yourself nice and tall. And if you want to, you can just ease forward. So you're going to feel this in the hip and around the thigh, probably lower back too. I feel it in the lower back because my hamstrings get tight. It's going to be different on one side compared to the other. That's not unusual. In fact, it's normal. But you do need to be aware of that and notice which side is tighter and spend more time working on that side, spend extra time working on it. I mean, these seated set stretches are something you can easily come back to, you know, a few times a day. And if you're very stiff in these areas, that's what you should be doing. You know, with flexibility, with mobility work, you really need to work on it daily. But the good news is it doesn't take long, and you know, it feels nice and it's very relaxing and just gives us a mindful moment in our day. Again, release any tension, just melt forward. And slowly come out of there. Notice I just bounce my legs a little bit there. That's just to release, you know, sometimes you pick up a bit of tension or things get a little bit stiff when you're in a stretch and you just want to release it a bit when you come out of it. That's fine to do. Make sure you're seated on the edge of the chair, so your hips are right on the edge of the chair now. And what I'm going to do is ease forward, okay? I'm going to hold on to my elbows and just ease forward. If that feels too much, if you're not really comfortable with that, you can just support your body by putting your hands on your thighs here and just come forward like that. But if you want a little bit more, I'm going to hold on to the elbows and just let the upper body hang forward. You're going to allow the back to bend here. Feet stay flat on the floor, knees wide apart to allow the upper body to come through. Release the neck, let the head just hang. You know, imagine it's the weight on the end of a fishing line, it's not doing anything, it's just hanging there and actually helping, the weight of it is helping to pull your body forward. Releasing at the hips, releasing the lower back, getting a nice long spine, allowing the vertebrae of the spine to separate and just releasing everything from the back there. You can put your hands on the floor if that feels good as well. Might help you to get a little bit more depth. All right, slowly, gently, in your own time, come out of it. Breathe. Just gonna finish with opening move for the waist and spine here. So just very gently, sit nice and tall on the chair first of all, and find stability through the hips. Make sure the hips don't move. And we're going to turn only the rib cage, engage the muscles of the waist. It's an active movement. Activate the waist. And what you're imagining that you're aiming to turn your rib cage, your chest, towards the side of the room. But just kind of work towards that and go as far as you comfortably can. Don't overturn. Stay tall through the body. Turn that rib cage. Activate the muscles of the waist. Hips stay facing forward. Chest turning, chest and shoulders in one unit turning towards the side. Stay tall through the body. Inhale, find length through the body, get tall. Exhale, release any tension and turn at the waist. Inhale, tall body, find length. Exhale, release tension, turn from the waist. Okay, slowly, gently back to the center. Roll the shoulders. We're going to do that same thing on the other side now. So find that tall posture, activate the waist, turn gently to the side. So the shoulders are staying over the rib cage, that whole upper body is one unit, twisting from the waist. Inhale, find length through the body, nice tall head up. Exhale, release any tension and turn a little further, activating the waist. Inhale, tall. Exhale, turning from the waist. One more. Inhale, find height. Exhale, turn from the waist. Back to center, roll the shoulders. Just going to do that forward fold one more time. So the knees are separated. Hold on to the elbows or support yourself on your thighs and just let the body cascade forward between the knees. Release any tension you're holding in the lower back, hips, shoulders and neck. Ease forward. And slowly, gently, come on up. And that is it for today's Lythe Leopard workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please come tell me about it, how you went today, what felt good, any modifications you might need from me. Always happy to help. Come talk to me on the Facebook page. Let me know how you did. Thanks for working out with me today. Bye-bye.